Rick here. This is going to be my first year ever of doing raised beds. So I grew up on a farm here in Kansas, and my dad always had planted row gardens and things like that. So for the past couple years in this bed behind me, I've been doing a row garden, but this year I'm going to be doing all raised beds. So this is my setup here that I spent probably the past 8 weeks building, and it is 25 foot by 30 foot, 25 foot long. Nope, that ain't right. 25 foot wide by 30 foot long, and I've always just had done rows in them previously. So this is that way is facing east to west. So so I just keep it open like that. So I've always planted about 12 rows of things with a 12 foot or a 2 foot gap in it. So this year I went to raised beds. So 8 weeks ago over the winter I started building these, and so what I've built so far is a 2 4x8 beds. This one is 4 foot by 20 foot. This one here is 2 foot by 20 foot, and this is a 4x8 bed, but I double stacked it, which wasn't the plan, but I just ran out of wood, and I was like, okay, well, let me try this, see what happens. And I guess it gives it a different look to it. So I still have one more space here. I may put a 2 foot bed in. I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. And this big open area here, I'm going to be attempting to grow a large watermelon. So just an experiment more than anything. And after the year's up, I'll decide if I want to put some more beds in here or not. So I built this hoop house the other day, kind of get this soil warmed up. Inside, in my grow room, I have cucumbers, spaghetti squash, tomatoes, watermelon, and okra. So I'm just our frost date, last frost date here in Kansas, I think this is zone 7, I can't remember. Anyway, the set date is April 7th, but I was wanting to plant next week. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be bringing my plants, or half of them, outside. I'm going to be putting them in here, letting them harden off and things like that. So the soil, well, where I live, we actually have a compost facility. So what I did is got what I'm thinking is roughly 10 yards of soil. I just grabbed my shovel and my trailer, and I just been humping it. So this is 100% compost that I put inside of these beds. Now what I did do is went down to the local extension office so they could do the pH test on it. And the pH, I got that back last week. The pH came back to be 7.5, which makes it a little more alkaline than normal. So I ordered some elemental sulfur. I guess that's supposed to be the quick fix to get this stuff in together. And then I'll be using a whole lot of compost tea during the growing season too, with worm castings, bat guano, seabird guano, things like that. And then I'll continue to watch YouTube and see what else we have there. So I'll put up some pictures of the before process. I just let it grow up over the winter, so it was just a lot of weeds and stuff like that. So I bought in about 6 yards of mulch from the same compost facility. Again, got my shovel and put a lot of sweat equity into it. And I'll bring in some more mulch for the topping once I get the plants in the ground. So in this particular bed here, I'm planning to put collard greens on this side and mustard greens on that side. In this bed here, I am going to be putting beets on this side up to the 4 feet point, spinach on that side up to the 4 feet point, and then I'm going to be putting 2 broccoli plants and 2 cauliflower plants in. Now with the soil, I don't know how that's going to work out, hence why I'm only putting 2. Then again, I don't have the room either because they get pretty big. From my rows anyway, I remember them getting pretty big, so we'll see what happens here. This whole bed is dedicated to tomatoes, so I'll be putting 12 12 plants in, 6 different varieties. So I still want to put one more layer of timber on top, and then put another layer of compost on it. All the beds are layered at the very bottom with cardboard, so I know that it biodegrade over time, but I don't think this is thick enough or deep enough yet, because I'm going to be planting the tomatoes pretty deep. I put them indoors probably 6 weeks ago, and they are big. I mean, they are massive already. So I want to put another layer on top of it, and I'll probably do that over the next couple days. This bed here is going to be, I'm going to put 10 cucumber plants. Actually, I call this one a sacrificial plant. I put this one in the ground yesterday, just so I can see what would happen. So it looked like it's doing okay so far. The nights have been getting about 40 to 50 degrees, hence the hoop house, and it's supposed to be getting back down to 30 for a couple days, over the next couple days. But right now we're fluctuating between 55 and 75 degrees during the day, and looking at the long range forecast, look like that's going to be hanging out there for a while. So I put some, before I planted that, I put a little bit of Epsom salt in the ground with it, and then I dropped a couple of matchsticks down there too. From what I've been watching and reading, I guess that's a quick fix for sulfur too, until the elemental sulfur gets here. I got 10 pounds coming, so I think that's going to be enough to do all these beds here. So, and I'm going to be doing 10 cucumber plants 5 foot over from over here. I'm going to be doing a spaghetti squash, I think. Now I was looking, those get pretty big, so I may actually save those for the end. Everything's going to be, after I take 2 pounds down, I'm going to be putting up a 7-foot trellis all the way down this bed, because everything's going to be some kind of a vining or climbing plant. So either the spaghetti squash is going to go here, or the pole beans. And then here I'm going to be putting, I don't remember, something. So, and then it's not going to be a big plant though, so from the rest of this row out, it'll be green onions. And then we'll just give that a shot there to see what happens. Oh, peppers. Like a bell pepper type of plant there. So here is going to be either an okra bed or a corn bed, and then the second level will be the other one. So this is a corn on one level and okra on the other level, and then we'll go with it from that. Now what I wanted to do, I might just build a 2 foot by 8 foot bed over here and turn that into a corn okra bed, and move this one over to strawberries. I know those are going to take a couple years, but I got 20 strawberry roots that I may want to move here. I actually have them planted on the side of the house now. They've been growing there for about 4 years, and I get a few berries out of it, not enough to really do much with, but my kids, they'll come out here, play in the yard, and pick a strawberry or 2 or 3 and go on about their day. So and then this big area here, which is about 12, it's about 12 by 12 foot. I picked up a watermelon plant called a Carolina Cross 183, and I just wanted to try to grow one just to see what happens. I want to see if I can get a big mass of watermelon. We're big watermelon eaters, but I just find them easier to buy them instead of using the entire space to grow them. But I just because I like to grow stuff, just to watch it grow. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the ground here or put it in a huge planter, or possibly even like a rain barrel kind of deal. Just cut half the rain barrel off and put it in the ground. I haven't decided yet, but that's what I'm gonna try here. And then I'm gonna be putting some trellises up, probably in this area, about 2 feet off of this bed here, and then maybe a foot off of that bed there. Just because I know they get so long, just so I can weave them in and out, just so I can keep an idea, or just keep them compact more than anything. So I think that's pretty much it. So any suggestions or ideas, I'm more than happy to listen to, and I'm open to. So we'll just go with it from there. Let me see here. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is my first video, my first garden video, and I'll try to give some updates. We'll see what happens, though. I'm not sure. So, all right, till next time. Rick signing off. Later.